It's time for a beer, no? We're going to do the beer review now. Hello and welcome to Jimbowalks. It's time for another beer review. Today we will be looking at the unbelievable Steam Brew Imperial IPA. Now, this beer is from a very popular German budget supermarket. It's exceptional value. This beer is only 99 cents for a 50 centiliter or 500 milliliter, half a liter. 99 cents, less than €1 for a can of this is really awesome. It's 7.8%, this particular version. So this is the Imperial IPA, and it's one of around 5 or 6 varieties, I suppose. And they differ in strength from around 5% all the way up to 8 or 9%, I think, the strongest one. There's a stout, so almost like a Guinness. There is a lighter IPA. There's a Weiss beer, like a wheat beer. And there's even, I think it's only a seasonal thing, but there is a lemon, what's the name for that? Like Radler, right? I know that's quite popular. I've tried all of them, and this by far for me is my favorite. It's not ridiculously strong, like 9-10%, because when you start getting that strong, like for me personally, that just becomes a little unpleasant, and I feel quite uncomfortable after drinking it. They're just too heavy. They just bloat you and make you feel like you've just had a 9% beer, right? And the lighter versions, like 5.5%, I think for me there perhaps are better options around that percentage point on the alcohol. But yeah, for me this is just a perfect sweet spot. It's slightly bitter. It's an IPA, so it's a little bit citrusy. It's a little it's neither particularly sweet nor particularly bitter, but it's just on the bitter side of that scale. It is cloudy, but not excessively so. And yeah, it's a really great beer. Should we try it out? Lovely. Salud. Wow. This really is a good beer. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This really is one of the best beers I've ever had in a can. It has that real sharp, strong, like fruity IPA tones, but because it's strong, it packs a bit of a punch at the same time. So you get all that intense flavour in your mouth, but then it's kind of followed up by a bang of the strength behind that, and that combination is really gorgeous. It's beautiful taste, I have to say. Actually, for this price, and from the supermarket that I bought it from, I kind of assumed that it was going to be full of chemicals and flavour enhancers and things like that, and many lagers are actually, but it's German, and of course they have the German what's the word, purification law, I think it's called, and so there's nothing in this at all apart from water, barley, hops, malt, all those natural ingredients, and nothing else is added to this, which is excellent actually. I think what attracts a lot of people to this beer is the design of the can. It's won several awards for its design. They've gone for the steampunk aesthetic style, a kind of retro futuristic, like the Steam Explorers. It's a really awesome design actually, I have to say. It is what initially attracted me to this, and I'm so glad that it did, because the beer is amazing as well. But certainly the design goes a long way. This is the only beer I'm having today as well, by the way. Because of the stealth camp, I really don't want there to be any beer in my system. It's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm coming back for the stealth camp in like 4 hours or so. I'm not going to have anything else to drink. I need to be clear thinking and kind of as alert and awake as possible. Highly recommended. And just once again, it's the Steam Brew Imperial IPA. Steambrew.com. It really is an excellent beer. If you can get this in your country, check out German budget supermarkets in your city. This is an unaffiliated, unsponsored, impartial beer review, 100%. And yes, but I just want to share the news of great beer with my friends. So thank you for watching today's beer review. Leave no trace.